Above grade on a wood-based subfloor. Radiant heat. Low-mass heating systems can range from homemade heated water lines attached to the underside of floor joists to a well-designed warm board system. The big difference is conductivity. A well-designed warm board system, or similar, focuses on directing the heat to the surface and distributing it evenly. Warm board has channels routed into the plywood with a foil over the plywood surface. To direct the heat upwards, the foil is very thin and can be nailed into. The pipes are exposed, so a careful installer should be able to avoid the pipes with their fasteners. To maintain a surface temperature of 77 degrees Fahrenheit, the water temperature entering a well-designed system is between 110 degrees Fahrenheit and 115 degrees Fahrenheit, making it a friendly choice for solid and engineered hardwood flooring. Under-joist heating systems are not as direct and have less conductivity. The area being heated is larger, which requires water entering the system to be 165 degrees Fahrenheit to 180 degrees Fahrenheit to achieve the same 77 degrees Fahrenheit maximum surface temperature. The higher temperatures can cause issues with the engineered or solid hardwood flooring. Low-mass systems heat up quicker than high-mass concrete or gypsum concrete systems. Having the ability to turn the temperature up and down is not good for the wood and is not recommended. Quick temperature changes should be avoided, as this can shock the wood flooring. The surface temperature of the hardwood flooring should never exceed 77 degrees Fahrenheit or 25 degrees Celsius. Over-drying hardwood flooring will show predictable results. A humidifier will assist in keeping the relative humidity between the recommended 35 to 55%. The area closest to the manifold has a high concentration of piping and the hottest water, which causes this area to be a hotspot. If possible, have this area, which will be the hottest, under tile, as it could cause your flooring to shrink excessively. It is important, especially in joist-heated systems, they are operating for 7 days before installation takes place. The joists and subfloor must be within 2% moisture content of the hardwood flooring before install and prior to installing the basement ceiling. With a wood-based subfloor, the product can be nailed down, providing the piping is out of range of the fasteners. If the subfloor is OSB or the boards are 5 inches and wider, it is recommended to follow the wide plank installation method without underlay. Subfloor must be leveled to within 1/4 inch over 10 feet and 3/16 of an inch over 6 feet. Carpet and box stores will tell you engineered is the only choice over radiant heat, but this is not true. Some solids, like our live sawn wide plank white oak walnut, quarter sawn red and white oak, and most solid hardwood floors narrower than 3 inches work well in this situation if you don't mind small spaces between boards during the heating season. Avoid hickory and exotics. Whether it be solid or engineered, choose a rustic look with a matte finish. If your floor cracks or checks, these natural occurrences blend in and add to your floor's beauty. Avoid dark colors and glossy finishes as they expose every tiny flaw. Engineered hardwood flooring is manufactured to be more stable than solid wood, but it is still composed of 95% wood and 5% glue and is not without issues. There are many versions of engineered flooring on the market, and most of them, especially those made in China, will fail when put over a radiant heated floor system. These failures are usually dry cupping and delamination. Our engineered flooring is not bulletproof, but it will fail much less than poorly manufactured products. Our engineered is designed not to dry cup and delaminate when over-dried. Dry cupping is when the top layer shrinks and the substrate follows. Ours will remain generally flat when over-dried, but cracks in the top layer of wood may appear. Gaylord engineered is the perfect balance, having a thick surface layer but not one that overpowers the plywood below. Unlike most engineered on the market, ours is a full 3/4 inches thick and comes in random lengths up to 10 and 12 feet long. Most competitors' engineered flooring comes in fixed lengths of up to 6 feet or less, giving the floor a choppy look. Take the time to ask the right questions and consider the facts before making your decision. If you're shopping elsewhere, check the manufacturer's specifications to be sure that it is recommended for radiant heat, and read the fine print of the warranty. It takes a well-made floor to handle the extreme changes from the very dry heating season to the high humidity season. Covering floors with area rugs will create hot spots in your flooring and can cause your flooring to dry out below. By choosing a radiant heating system, you're thinking green and long-term. That's great. We think the same in making our floors green and long-term. We hope this general information has been helpful. Please call or email for information more detailed to your region and project.